Hi, kids. My name is Rusandi, and I'll be your teacher for today. So, we are going to be doing a letter writing session today. So, first of all, can I know if y'all can hear me? Can you raise your hand or give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Or you can speak and tell me you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Okay, so first of all, I want everybody here to know that English is a subject that I can teach only if you communicate and you have to talk with me. So I know that, okay, this child finds this part hard, this child finds this part easy. So please, at least if you don't want to talk, at least send a message on the chat. If you can understand, if you have any questions, raise the hand. You have a raise hand option. If you can't understand anything, stop me and ask a question. So, today, before we start the session, I'm going to send a link on the chat, and you have to click on that link, enter your name, and you have to start a quiz. Okay? I will send the link now. It's a normal quiz, it's not hard. It's just a grammar quiz because we need to know our grammar to do a proper letter. Don't worry, you can get answers wrong, it's okay. I'll put the link now. Click on it and enter your name and start the game, okay? Okay, I have sent it. Can everybody join, please? Only one person has joined still. Then I can start the game. Harushi, can you join as well? Rafa and Aisha have joined. Harushi, can you click on the link, enter your name, and join the game? Okay, we have a new person. Mia, I have sent a link. Click on that, enter your name, and join. It's a quiz, okay? It's a grammar quiz. Click that link, and then I will start the game. Okay, let's start now. Okay, both of you are done. So, well done, both of you. I will share the answers now so we know what you got wrong. I will not be teaching a lot of grammar today because we have to. Tharushi, hold on. I just ended the quiz. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, Tharushi, I'm going to send the link. Quickly join and finish it because your friends have finished it. Enter your name, start the game. Okay? Did you join? Okay. Quickly do it, okay? Amna, did you do the quiz? Can you message on the chat? Amna? Okay. So, most of you are done with the quiz. So, I'm going to share the quiz now so we can check the correct answers. I won't be able to I won't be able to explain in detail because I just want to do this so I know how good you are at grammar, but I have to talk about letter writing, so I can't take a lot of time. Okay, thank you, Tarushi. I will share the screen now. Okay. Can you raise your hand or give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen? Okay, so the first question, as you can see, fill in the blanks. Bill is, the correct answer is running his aunt's shop until she recovers from her illness. He is running his aunt's shop until she recovers from an illness. That means Bill isn't going to stay in the shop forever. He's just helping his aunt. So it's temporary. He's only running it till his aunt recovers from her illness. Not Bill is run, not ran, not runned. Bill is running his aunt's shop until she recovers from her illness. Then Andy is complaining a lot about his work lately. Is complaining. Present tense. He is doing it right now. Andy is complaining a lot about his work lately. Not when complaining. Complained, now complaining. Now complaining is wrong. Wrong English. When complaining is also wrong English. Complained is past tense. So the only correct answer is complaining. Don't worry, I will teach you grammar in a different lesson. This is just a quiz. James is worrying about his assignment. Not when worrying, not worried, not worrying, is worrying. In the present, James is worrying about his assignment. Number 4, the show starts in 5 minutes. It's going to start in 15 minutes. It hasn't started already. It's going to start in 15 minutes. So the last answer is the correct answer. Some old friends are visiting us next week. That's future. It's not present. It's future. They are going to visit us next week. Okay. Lily works in her father's company. Present tense again. She's working already in that place. Lily works in her father's company. So the correct answer is works. The ball goes into the net and it's another point for the Reds. Goes. Not going, not go, not goad. Goad is wrong. There's no word called goad. You can't say the ball going into the net. The ball goes into the net and it's another point for the Reds. The teachers are holding a meeting now. Can you say the teachers is holding? No, teachers is plural. So are holding a meeting now. So the correct answer is are the teachers are holding a meeting now. The siblings are dancing. My siblings are dancing in a show tomorrow. Again, my siblings, plural, are dancing in a show tomorrow. And the last one, the parents are talking with the teachers now. Present tense, parents, again plural. So the parents are talking. So this is just a small quiz only for grammar. I will teach you grammar during a different lesson, but I want to see your grammar because when we write letters, your letters have to be good in grammar. So that is why I did this. I will do a grammar lesson later. Okay. Now let's shift to our letter writing. Okay. So, formal versus informal writing. So, in when writing letters, you need to know that you can write both formal and informal. Okay? So, we are going to learn the difference in writing formal and informal. Okay. Can you spot the difference between the two statements? So, the first one, hey dude, let's hang out tomorrow morning. And then the second one, good morning, would you be available later in the day to meet for some time? Now, in what question would question 1 be used? Sorry, in what situation? So can you see the difference in the two sayings? This is more informal. This is more formal. Why do I say that? Hey dude, let's hang out tomorrow evening. Now, see, look at this entire line. That is informal. That is how we talk with friends, how we talk with family. We don't talk to a teacher like that. So, that is informal. Formal. Good morning. Would you be available later in the day to meet for some time? Now, this you could tell to your boss, to a teacher. You can only use this in a formal situation. Okay? Okay. Informal versus formal writing. So, informal, like I said, informal is more relaxed, casual conversation. Like when you're talking to a friend, family, cousins, that is when you speak in informal language. See, can you see these are friends? These are friends. Formal is when you have to be serious. You have to be professional because you can be talking to a teacher, a principal, a boss. Now look at this picture. This is a Zoom meeting. This could be maybe a office workers, right? So formal is only used when you want to talk to when it's serious to a teacher, a principal, a boss, somebody you work with. Informal is when it's more relaxed, casual. Friends, family, cousins. You can use a more casual voice. Okay. I'll show you a few examples now. Examples of informal writing. Hey, what's up? Wanna grab some food later? Now, all of this is informal. So, what is informal in this? Look at this. Hey, what's up? LOL, yay. All of these are types of informal language. I'm gonna. Is that a full sentence? No. The way we write that is I am going to. This is the correct phrase. But look at this. It says I'm gonna. Can you see? That's a short verb. It's a contraction that is only in informal language. And do we use emojis in formal language? No. See, yeah, lol, all these are informal language. Here, can't wait. That is a shortened form. It's cannot. That's the correct word. Can't is a shortened way of saying cannot. So these are all examples of informal language. That means when you're talking casually, when you're talking to a friend or family, or even when you're text messaging, that is casual. So did you understand till here? Can you raise hands or give me a thumbs up? LOL is something uh, you type when you're texting. It means it's a shortened way of saying laugh out loud. That is not really important. Do you know how we shorten oh my god into OMG? Do you know that? Instead of saying oh my god, we say OMG. This is a shortened form. This is not there in formal writing. Only in informal languages we use shortened form. I'll show you the next slide so it's more clear. Look at this. Informal writing often contains contractions, shortened forms of two words separated by an apostrophe. Now look at the examples here. Didn't, did not. That is the full word. Didn't is shortened word. When you want to, let's say, when you want to write fast, or when you're talking with a friend, you don't say did not. You shorten it. Didn't, will not, won't. And when if you're talking to a new friend, if you want to tell your name, you say I am Rusandi. But the longer way is I am. Can you see? We have cut the A and put a apostrophe. I am Rusandi. So this is mainly used in informal languages. When we are talking with a friend or family, we can use contractions. So informal writing, we'll say you're writing a letter to your cousin. Then you can use contractions. Abbreviations are words like LOL. LOL means laugh out loud. OMG. Instead of writing tomorrow the correct way, can you see? Can you see how tomorrow is written? Look at the difference. Shortened. That is informal writing. These are words you usually use. These are words you usually use when you're texting someone. So wanna means want to. These are all shortened ways. These are stuff you usually use when you're texting someone. Okay? Don't think too much into it, because we have to write informal or formal letters. You can't write stuff like this. No? When you're writing an informal letter, you can't put words like this. Okay? Don't think a lot about it. These are just examples. And then again, informal writing has slang, idioms, words such as whoa, catch up. These are all informal language. What is an idiom? So idiom is something like this. Piece of cake. Have you heard somebody say, it was a piece of cake? That means it was very easy. And if somebody says, it is raining cats and dogs, it means it's raining very heavily. Not that cats and dogs are falling from the sky, but it means that it's raining very heavily. Now, these are all examples of idioms and slang. Where do we use this? Only in informal writing. You cannot put any of these in formal writing. Okay? And again, exclamations and imperatives. Exclamation mark, you know what that is, right? This upside down mark. Goodbye. Thank you. Not the word. I'm talking about this mark, okay? You cannot put that when you're writing a formal letter. Let's say to a principal or someone, you can't say goodbye with an exclamation mark. No, you can't. And imperatives are commands. Give me that. I need that. Don't go there. Are you asking? No, you're commanding. Give me that. Can you talk like that to a teacher? Can you talk like that to a boss? You're working in an office and can you talk like that to your boss? Give me that. I need that. No. This is only in informal. All right. So these are what you use in informal writing. What about formal writing? Formal writing, see, like I said, you need good grammar, punctuation, full stops, capital letters, um, commas. You can't miss any of those. All of those need to be there when you're writing a formal letter. Okay? You need to avoid contractions. Like I said before, avoid contractions. Now, what are contractions? These. Here, these are contractions. Avoid contractions, avoid abbreviations, slang, idioms, exclamations, imperatives. None of those can be written when you're writing a formal letter. You can't write any of those when you're writing a formal letter. Okay? And you need to use better vocabulary when you're talking, when you're writing a formal letter. So instead of saying the word also, you can say a word like furthermore. Furthermore, let me know if you are available during the week to meet. Now, this is formal language. Furthermore, let me know if you are available during the week to meet. Now, are there any contractions? No. Abbreviations? No. Slang? No. Idioms, exclamation marks? Nothing. Now, this is formal language. Now, we'll say somebody is replying to this message. If somebody is replying to this, what would they say? Can somebody give me an answer? You can type in the chat. Now, this is someone asking if you can meet them next week. How would you reply to them formally? Send me a message on the chat, or you can unmute and speak. It's okay if you go wrong. Send an answer. Okay, I got one answer. Any more answers? Now, this is formal language. So, when you say formal, you have to now look at the way this person is asking. Furthermore, let me know if you are available during the week to meet. ගැන එන සතියේ ඔයාට හම්බ වෙන්න පුළුවන්ද? How do we reply to that in a formal way? So the formal way would be, I'll put the answer on the chat. Now that is how you will reply to this message. Yes, comma, I will be available during the week to meet. Look at this. Look at the way this person is asking. If you are available during the week to meet, so you have to reply to that. Yes, I will be available during the week to meet. Full stop. Thank you for asking. Again, full stop. You have to be polite. You have to be respectful. Let's say this is we'll say a boss is asking you to come for an interview. Furthermore, let me know if you're available during the week to meet. Now you can't tell your boss, okay, I can, okay, I'm free. Can you tell her that? No. Okay, I can come next week. No. You have to say, yes, comma, I will be available during the week to meet. Full stop. Thank you for asking. You can write this down if you need, um, on a paper or something if you feel like you forget. All right. Formal writing. Now, these are the things you need to remember when you are writing a formal letter. So, like I said, you have to sound polite and respectful. This could be a teacher, this could be a boss. What if you're writing to like Grama Niladari? See, you have to be respectful. So, addressing the person using titles. So, you can't say hi, hello, my name is this. No, you have to start by saying dear and then sir, ma'am, madam, or doctor. If a person is a doctor, do we say ma'am or sir? No, we call them dear doctor, dear sir, dear madam. You have to talk to them like that. If it's a teacher, dear madam. If it's a sir, dear sir. Okay? Being clear on what you want to say. So you write dear ma'am. We'll say you're writing to a teacher, dear ma'am. I am writing to let you know, and then you have to tell why you are writing to them. You can't write how are you, how have you been, I haven't seen you in a long time. No, that is informal. Straight to the point. You have to talk clear. That is formal writing. How are you? How have you been? How old are you? No, none of that. You have to talk very formally. I am writing to let you know. I would like to bring to your attention. Now, this could be, we'll say you're in a school and you want to organize an event. So, you're writing a letter to the principal. You want to organize a fun fair, a book fair. Let's say a book fair. Then you say, dear sir, comma, I would like to bring to your attention that I want to organize a book fair. That is how you would write your first line. And in the end, you can't just say, my name is Rusandi and end it like that. No. You have to say thank you and then yours sincerely, yours faithfully, and then you have to sign and put your name. These are things that you need to have in formal writing, otherwise you will not get marks for a formal letter. Dear sir, ma'am, madam, doctor. And then you have to, your first line should be, I am writing to let you know. This letter is regarding. You have to start like this. And then complimentary ending, yours sincerely, yours faithfully. Like that. Okay? Okay. Can I want all of you to type a message on the chat. So you are talking to a teacher and you want to tell the teacher, um, You want to tell the teacher that you can't come to school tomorrow because you're sick. Just write that, "Dear ma'am," and put your reason, yours sincerely, and put your name. Put that on the chat. It doesn't have to be long, just one or two lines. Did you send anything? Because I didn't get anything yet. You have to write a letter, not a letter, a small message to your teacher saying that you can't come to school tomorrow because you're sick. Okay, Tarushi. Dear madam, dear reason. Good. Not bad, Tarushi, but you have to add yours sincerely or yours faithfully and then write your name. This is good. Due to an unavoidable reason, I won't be able. Won't is a contraction, darling. You can't say won't. Will not. Won't is a contraction. Why? You have used an apostrophe. So you have to say, due to an unavoidable reason, I will not be able to attend school tomorrow. Not the school. I will not be able to attend school tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for understanding. Okay, correct that, but it's good. Right. So, what about informal writing? So, informal writing is not like formal writing. Your language can be casual. Rafa, I can't see your one, darling. Why is that? Can you send it to, hold on, send it to everyone? Because I can't see yours. Or you can send it to me on WhatsApp. Wait, I'll send you my WhatsApp number. You send it to that. Oh, okay, I can see it now. Faithfully rough. Okay, this is also good. So for this, darling, it should be dear madam. And then comma, dear madam, I cannot attend school tomorrow. You don't need to put to the I cannot. Very good. You have used cannot. I cannot attend school tomorrow. Cannot attend school tomorrow because I am ill with fever. Suffering, uh, it's a little informal. So you can say I cannot attend school tomorrow because I am ill with fever. Sorry for the inconvenience. Full stop. Yours faithfully, comma, Rafa. Full stop. Okay? You can correct your messages, but well done, both of you. Thank you for typing, even. Okay. So, what about informal writing? In informal writing, you can use casual, relaxed language. Now, here you can use contractions, slang, idioms. You can use stuff like that because it's informal. You're talking to a friend, a cousin, family member, siblings. You don't have to be formal. And vocabulary doesn't have to be formal. I would love to have dinner with you. See, this is informal. But when you say informal, when you're writing an informal letter, you can't write like you're texting someone. So stuff like, now, instead of saying let's say tomorrow, when you text or when you type, you say tomorrow, shortened form. Now, stuff, can you put this when you're writing a letter? No. If you're texting someone, if you're texting someone and you want to be informal, then yes, you can type something like this. But if you're writing an informal letter, it's still a letter. Letter has to be, it has to be good English. So you cannot ever use anything like that. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow, you have to write the whole word. Okay. So you can write. You have to be casual when you're writing an informal letter. And so yeah, look at this example here. I would love to have dinner with you. That is informal. But if you are saying sorry, if you are talking formally, How would you say that? I will be available to have dinner with you. Or I will be able to find time in my day to have dinner with you. Do you see the difference? That is formal. This is informal. Okay, right. Informal writing can make a big impact by now. So these are things you can use when you're writing an informal letter. Hello, hi, my dear friend. You can use, you can be personal. Like you're talking to a friend. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. I have so much to tell you. Like you're talking to a friend. You don't have to be uh you don't have to be respectful. You're talking with a friend. It's casual. Yes, so you can add abbreviations, idioms, slang, and contractions in informal writing. And hold on, so this should be, sorry, children, this shouldn't be abbreviations, this should be contractions. That's a mistake on my end. It should be contractions. Okay, I will change that. You can't, so you see, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. You don't have to say, um, you don't have to be clear. You can first, ask, how are you? I have been good. How are you doing? It's informal. And you can end casually. Yours faithfully, yours sincerely. No. You can say your friend and put your name. See you soon. Take care. And then put your name. Because this is informal. Usually in your past papers, they can ask you to write informal to a friend. Usually they ask you to write to a friend. So then you can use these ones. Your friend, comma, your name. See you soon. Take care. I hope you're doing well. You can end like that because this is you're talking to a friend. Okay. So this is another example. This is more informal. This is more formal. This is a letter to a friend. This is a letter to a boss. Okay. So let's see the first one. Hello, Anna. Comma. How have you been doing? I can't wait to see you this summer. I have planned our summer with so many fun activities. First, I got us tickets to watch a movie. Then we can go to the pool. Now, okay, let's read the second one also. Dear Sir. Then you have to add a title. Usually in formal letters, you have to add a title. For now, forget it. I will teach you in the next. I will teach you after this. Just for now, forget it. Okay. So, dear sir, comma. I hope this letter reaches you well. I am writing this letter to inform you that I will have to take a few days off next week due to a urgent family matter. Looking forward to hearing from you. Do you see the difference? Are there any exclamation marks? Are there any contractions? No. Can you type the differences you see in this and in this? What do you see? And like words, what are the different words you see? Now I can spot one here. That's a contraction. Anything you see, just type on the chat. The differences you see between this one and this one. So in these kids, there are a lot of differences in 1 and 2. Look at this exclamation mark. Are there any exclamation marks in this? No, there are no exclamation marks. And what else? The addressing, hello Anna, dear sir, those are the differences. Okay, right. Okay, I'll give you a 5-minute break before we go to the next one because that was a lot of work. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to write a proper letter. Okay, can you see the screen? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen? Or raise your hand if you can see the screen. Okay, so Tom Green is 15 years old and is in class 10A. He is sick and cannot attend school. His mother is writing a letter to his class teacher informing her that he won't be able to attend school. That is Tom's address, school's address. Okay, so Tom's mother is the person who is sending the letter. So she becomes the sender. She is the one who is sending the letter. Who is going to receive the letter? The school. The school is receiving the letter. So they are the receivers. The sender is the person who is sending it, and the receiver is the person who is going to get the letter. Okay. So, first, when you start a formal letter, before anything, you have to add the two addresses on the left hand corner, left side. That is also corner, left hand corner. It should be like this, going down this way. It should be going down. Okay. So, Tom's house address is number 15 Anivatta Candy. School's address is ABC School Candy. Okay. So, first you write Tom's house address. They usually will give you this part, you will get that in the paper. Number 15 Anivatta Candy. Tom's address. That is step 1. Then you write the date. The date you are typing this letter. Now today is 24th July 2025. You have to put the date. Why are we putting Tom's address? Now when the mother is writing the letter to the teacher should reply. No? So she should know Tom's address to reply. That is why we put the address of the sender. So first Tom's address, then the date, then we have to say who are we writing this letter to? Who are we writing this letter to? Class teacher of 10A. Here, writing a letter to his class teacher. The mother is writing to the class teacher. So you put the class teacher of 10A, then the school's address, ABC School, Candy. Then the school's address. 4 steps. First, the sender's address. Second, the date. Then, who are we writing this to? Then, the school's address. You have to write all of this onto the left side. If you write it anywhere else, you won't get marks. Okay? Now, dear madam, formal, na? This is a formal letter. No? Dear madam, now this is what I said before for you to look title. This is what we call a title. See now, why is Tom's mother writing this letter to the class teacher? Because he is sick. So, usually in the question itself, you have the title. Now look at this. See, it's here now. Writing a letter to his class teacher informing her that he won't be able to attend school because he is sick. The title is always there in the question. So you don't have to make anything up. And then you don't have to get it wrong because it's already there in the question. So, informing you about Tom Green. Dear Madam, that is step 1. Then you put the title. A title should always be there in a formal letter. Informing you about Tom Green. And look at how I have written it. It should be underlined. Inform you about Tom Green. It should be underlined. Tom Green is the name, darling. Tom is a name. This is his name. Okay? Like your name is Tharushi, his name is Tom. Tom Green. First name, last name. He's 15 and his mother is writing a letter to the school because he is sick. He can't go to school. So, informing you about Tom Green. Okay, informing you about Tom Green. I am the mother of Tom, a student of class 10A in your school. I am writing to inform you that Tom is not feeling well and has a fever. The doctor has advised him to take rest. Kindly excuse his absence from school for 1 week, from the 24th of July, that is today, till the 31st of July, that is 1 week. We will make sure he completes all his studies once he recovers. Thank you for understanding. Yours sincerely. Then the sign, Mrs. Green. Now, this is what the mother wrote to the teacher. She has to sign here and she has to end like this. Yours sincerely. Can you see this is how a formal letter is written? There is no how are you, nothing like that. The mother is saying her son is sick and he won't be able to come to school. Okay. Now, this, I have taken this from your school textbook. Now, this is a phone call which is happening, and now we are going to turn it to a letter. Okay, so first let's read this. Hello, good afternoon, ABC Company. How can I help you? B. I'm Muralitharan from Gaul. I'm speaking regarding the advertisement published in the Sunday Star. A. Please hold on. I'll put you through to the HR department. C. Hello, good afternoon. Can I help you? B. Hello, I am speaking regarding the advertisement published in the Sunday Star. I'm interested in working for your company. How can I get an appointment for an interview? C. Sir, we maintain a database of the candidates, and based on the qualifications, we call for interviews. Would you like to submit your details to the database? B. Is it confidential? C. Absolutely, sir. May I know your name? B. Sivakumaran Muralitharan. I want to apply for the post of assistant accountant. C. Please tell me why you have decided to join our company. B. ABC is a reputed company and my qualification match the requirements given in the advertisement. If I am selected, I think I can be an asset to the company given my qualifications and experience. Can you please tell me the highest educational qualification you possess? B. I am an undergraduate of the University of Ruhuna. This is my final year in Bachelor of Commerce. C. Sir, any professional qualifications? B. Well, I am following the advanced certificate in accounting step 2. I got through step 1 with 2 distinctions and 1 credit pass. C. That's fine, sir. Can you please give me your contact number, email address, and your permanent address? I will not read this little because you can see his contact number, his address, all of that. So we don't need all that to write the letter. This is the important part. His name. That is his name, his address, and who is he talking to? ABC Company HR department. Speaking regarding the advertisement published in Sunday Star, I want to apply for the post of assistant accountant, and these are his qualifications. Now look at this letter. Read the role play appeared in page 37 of your textbook. The advertisement stated that interested candidates should write a letter requesting an appointment for an interview. Imagine that you are Muralitharan and write the letter you would send the ABC company instead of contacting them over the telephone. You may use the following phrases. Now, so first, step 1, address. Whose address? Muralitharan's address. Here. This is how we are going to write it. 34.5 Lakeview, Gaul. Step 1. That is what he says here. Now look at this. And my postal address is 34.5 Lakeview, Gaul. Okay. Step 1 done. Step 2, date. That is also done. Step 3. Who is he talking to? HR department. Here in the at the start, this person says, please hold, I'll put you through to HR department. After that, A is not talking, only C is talking. So he's talking to the HR department. HR department, ABC Company, Colombo. Step 3, step 4. Okay. And then, dear sir, madam, comma. And then we put the title. This is the most important step when writing a formal letter. You need to have your title. Requesting an appointment for an interview at ABC Company. That is here. It's there no, in the start itself. I'm interested in working for your company. Here he says it. Interested in working for your company. Okay. So that will become your title. Then you leave a line. You have, after your title, you have to underline it and you have to leave a line. You have to keep a gap and then start. I'm Sivakumaran Muralitharan. Full stop. I'm writing to you with reference. Here, this word. With reference to the advertisement that appeared in the Sunday Star. I am interested in applying for the post of assistant accountant. Full stop. Then leave a line. Next paragraph. Additionally, I want to inform you that I am an undergraduate of the University of Ruhuna, and this is my final year in Bachelor of Commerce. Everything was there above given. So now we have written with reference to, and yes, I'm writing to reference. Interested and appeared in. 3 we have written. I'm following Advanced Certificate in Accounting Step 2. I got through step 1 with 2 distinctions and 1 credit pass. I would be very thankful to work at ABC Company, and I think that I can be an asset to the company given my qualifications and experience. Please be kind enough to find the enclosed self-address stamped envelope should you wish to contact me in the future. And we have put all the words. Now, what does this mean? Self-addressed stamped envelope. Um, 7:30, 5 minutes. Okay. Then I won't start informal letter. I will give you a quiz in a little while and you do that and go. Okay? Okay. So, yes, the self-address stamped means, it means you are putting your address here. Here. Why are you doing that? So they can reply to you. That is what it means. So in the end, you have to say, if you want to contact me, please use the address given above. Okay? See, please be kind enough to find the enclosed self-address stamped envelope should you wish to contact me in the future. That means The address above is my address. You can send a letter back. And then, thank you, yours sincerely, signature, and the full name. Okay, so, right. Now, I will send you your quiz. You can finish the quiz and leave, Tarushi. I have sent the link. You can join. Okay, well done, Tarushi. You can leave. You're welcome, Taruki. Bye.